Oakland Nature Preserve. Decided to take a little walk. I know it's in late afternoon, but why not? So this is Oakland is between Winter Garden and Claremont, and pretty much just want to give you a little view of what this area is like. Just very natural Florida. I'm going to flip the camera so that you can actually see better what's going on, what I'm talking about when I say natural Florida. I'm on a path right now, so I might be passing a couple people here and there. So here goes. And once again, this is a live stream, so more than likely there's going to be some dropouts just because of internet coverage. See how that works. So that's the welcome center over there for the nature preserve. I'll stop in there on the way back. And I'm also gonna take you over to the Lake Apopka. So this is gonna be a little bit longer walk than before. Maybe not, never know. So over here, there's generally some turtles, and that's just wild out in nature. And they also try to work on the ones that's ill. Oh, there's a couple turtles there. They just jumped.
Turtles! Turtles! Oh, we gotta tell him.
So like I said, there is gonna be just folks walking through. Today it's like 95 degrees out. At least that's what my vehicle told me. But right now I'm in the shade and it is just nice and peaceful here. And it's cool, relatively speaking. So this is the Oakland Nature Preserve. So they do have some restoration stuff that they have done over the years, and reclaiming a lot of this land as far as just bringing it back to its natural state and keeping it in its natural state, I should say. So there should be a lot of birds and stuff like that, but I think because we're on the trail, and also with the fact that there's so many people around, probably won't physically see the birds this close to the trail. So I'm gonna go over to, there's a sinkhole somewhere over there. I'll probably do that on the way back. Right now I'm gonna head to the amphitheater. Let me know if I'm coming through okay as far as internet wise. If there's any choppiness on this video, please. Would like to continue doing these, but if it's better to just record them and then post them, is the way that I'd like to go. Don't necessarily love the idea of editing, because sometimes I have video that stays a while before the editing gets done. And sometimes it just doesn't get done. So, because there's this thing called business. So these signs say that need to stay on this trail because of the restoration that they're doing. I see a lot of piping over this way. That's the welcome center in the background over there. they're restoring the ecosystem is pretty much what this says. The Sandhill ecosystem. So a lot of trees got cut down, and some they burnt some just so that they could restart the ecosystem. Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining me on another little off the beaten path trek. And I'm at the Oakland Nature Preserve, which is right between Claremont and Winter Garden. Oakland is, and you can actually access this place from the West Orange Trail, which another day I should be doing either a bicycle ride on that or a walk on that, just between possibly Claremont and here. So, because don't really want to go too far within things. And let's keep going. So yeah, as a matter of fact, where I am right now, I'm heading directly. So this path that I'm about to show you, this is the West Orange Trail. Pretty much what it looks like. It's a nice paved surface, and it runs between Claremont and pretty much Apopka. At this point, it's about 18 miles. They should be extending that further, and we're gonna do it. So I wish I was a runner, then I would actually try to do it as a run one day, the 18 miles, but I'm not a runner, so that's not gonna happen. So, but it runs by a number of different neighborhoods and through downtown Winter Garden. It's so nice and cool in here at this point with all this shade. Wow. You would not know that it's in the 90s out in the sun. There's a lot of new home, a good number of new home communities close by. They have essentially, the one closest to here was a Pulte home, and that one sold out relatively quickly. So I'm gonna stick on, well, let's go this way. Feel like I'm out in the country somewhere. But definitely stay with me because I think you'll love the view of Lake Apopka from here. Lake Apopka is huge, and Huge is an understatement, but it's all good. Lots of nice scenery along as far as just getting on the lake itself. So this is 13. I'm just following these little signs as I see them. If I had stopped in the Welcome Center, I think I'd probably understand what the numbering is for. There may be some significance to what those numbers are, as far as besides just giving you a direction to go. So if there is, I will put down in the description what the significance of those numbers are. One of the little signs here. Hello. So at some point I did get by the sinkhole, but so here we go. Onward. I think a butterfly just zoomed by just because it could. Haven't seen any turtles. Whoops. So I must remember that little hint. Remain calm. Once again, Oakland Nature Preserve, and this is in Oakland, Florida. One of the builders or communities, new home communities, that's close by is Hull Island, MI Homes, and now, tell you what, let's do a quick detour, go up to the, can I go that way? I don't think I can go that way. Nope, that's for the offices, I guess. I was gonna get back to the parking lot, but I'd like to get you to Lake Apopka before anyone else shows up, if I can do that. Since the parking lot is fairly empty, I'm thinking that there's not that many people back here. Tells you a little bit of the foliage, what's here. And So if you're into just nature, this is definitely one of the places to come to and experience. It's free to use. It's free. It's at that right price. In the comments, you can tell me what are some of the other places that you would be interested in seeing or walking along with me through. When I have a break between things and it's possible to do these little walks or tours, definitely wanting to head out to them. And especially if it's in a spot that people are interested in. In an upcoming version of this, I will be going to Silver Springs just to do the glass boat tours and all that. So you get to see that part of Florida. Silver Springs is close to Ocala. So. Ooh. Welcome to the Preserve Boardwalk. It's a little tad bit warmer here than it was when I was walking through the shaded area. Whew. Yeah, it's definitely a warm day. But that's what we moved to Florida to expect. Warm days, sunshine and warm days. Especially at this, a lot of the retention ponds are very low on water. I don't think, in my view, I don't think there's cause for concern because I'm pretty sure that later this summer that will all be made up. But right now it's concerning just because there really hasn't been much. But come summertime around 3-4 o'clock, you get a nice wash. A lot of construction happening in the background. I don't know if you can hear that, make that out. I'm hoping that because today there really isn't any wind, that the sound quality is on this one is much better than the other outdoor videos. Hey, how y'all doing? You see the size on this guy? This is a nature preserve, and as we saw, there's so much foliage here, and wow. So we have a little bit more before we get to Lake Apopka, but I think it'll be worth it because I don't see that many clouds in the sky, so should get a nice clear view, clear area. Besides the theme parks, what are some of the other adventures you're going to be doing when you move here to Central Florida? What are you looking forward to? Let me know. Almost there. We're almost there. Can kind of smell it. It's not a bad smell. It's just knowing that the water is close by. So once again, we're in the Oakland Preserve. There's bobcats in here. On the way back, I'm just gonna not take you on the walk back with me, but once I get to the Welcome Center, I will restart this live stream. Like I said, I'm hoping that this live stream is coming through clearly, just because. And through the over there, we can get a little glimpse of Lake Apopka. And also, I can make out a couple of the homes over there, but I'll just wait until we get to the deck area to show. Wow, did you know that an alligator lives up to 50 years? It's fairly long. And we're getting to the deck area. Talk about the great blue heron. Hopefully you can see this. And the homes that I was telling you about is over there. I don't know if the sun is in the camera on this one, but that's Hull Island, the homes over there, the new builds. And up that way is Winter Garden. Apopka area is way further out. And over on that side is Mount Birded, Bella Collina. It's that side also. On this portion of this trip to the Oakland Nature Preserve. So see you in a little bit. Thank you. Hey guys, so I'm back. Hey, so I'm back at the Oakland Nature Preserve. This is actually Education Center. I call it the Welcome Center all along, but I've been corrected by that sign right there. And it just so happens that it's closed right now. I don't know if it's closed or their hours, but actually closed. And this is where you get more information on all the stuff that's going on here at the Nature Preserve. I will put a link down in the comments or in the description so that you can get their information as far as hours and how you can participate in keeping this going if you would like to volunteer to do anything with the Nature Preserve. Once again, I'm Neville Smith, and I'm here at the Oakland Nature Preserve, which is between Claremont and Winter Garden slash Oakland. It's closer to Oakland because it is the Oakland Nature Preserve. And they got, some aquariums and all that here. And just a number of little things. Outhouse, a well right there. From time to time, you can see the tortoises just around here, walking through, making burrows and all that. So sadly, because of time that I got here, I guess this is closed at this point. So, but if you're interested, I'll make the trip back again, and just so that you get an idea what there is. So that talks a little bit about Oakland and all the different trails. And as I mentioned before, the West Orange Trail um, is part of this. Uh, so we were down here nearer to this end, and as I was pointing out to you, as far as where Winter Garden was in respect to where we were on the deck, and where Apopka is up that way, and Claremont and Montverde. But nice little deck area to just come and sit on and chill. Couple months ago, I met the director at that point, Jennifer Hunt, and she gave me, just a quick little rundown on the area. And so I was hoping that we possibly could see her again to redo this. But definitely all nature. Alrighty, guys, that's it for right now. Until the next time, thanks for taking the time to hang out with me while I did this walk through the nature preserve and catch ya. All right, bye bye now. Oh, figures. It's all good. All right, God bless. She was telling me that I missed out on the gator. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's all good. All right. Have a good one. All right. Enjoy the rest of your trip. Have fun. Mhm. So that's it, guys. As you heard, I missed out on checking out the baby gator, and maybe next time I'm in here, we'll get that. All right. But this trek from the parking lot here to the deck that we were at was two-thirds of a mile, plus the area that I walked through, the trail area. So just come dressed ready for it. And especially since it's summertime, you might want to bring some water with you. Anyway, talk with you next time. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.